Once upon a time, there was a troll. But not just any kind of troll, but a devil troll. The devil troll crafted a magic mirror that distorts everything it reflects, making the bad parts of you look even worse, and everything you love hateful and ugly.
Brilliant work, if I do say so myself. No! Now I'm going to have 7 years bad luck.
It was worse than 7 years bad luck, because those cursed splinters of glass were blown by the wind all over the world. And when a splinter of glass enters someone's eye, it travels to the heart, freezing it like ice. Ooh. Making their eyes like the troll mirror, seeing only the bad and ugly in everything and everyone. But that's just the beginning of the story. There lived a boy named Kai and a girl named Gerda. They lived next door to each other and have been best friends all their lives.
Planting roses with you is my favorite thing to do, Gerda.
Really, Kai? I thought eating Abelskiver was your favorite thing to do.
Right, that too. But whatever you're doing, that's my favorite thing to do too.
Children, I baked some fresh Abelskiver. Come on inside.
You can never have too much Abelskiver.
While the children enjoyed tea and Abelskiver, Kai's grandmother told them the tale of the evil Snow Queen, who ruled over winter with a frozen fist and loved to kidnap bad children, forcing them to do chores around her icy palace. The following winter, Kai was sure he saw the Snow Queen through his window, beckoning him to join her. But then, a splinter of glass from the devil troll's evil broken mirror blew into Kai's eye.
Good morning, Kai. Look, I made the first snowman of winter. Kai, why did you do that?
Because it was stupid and ugly, just like you.
Just like the others, the glass splinters has turned Kai cruel and aggressive.
Move out of my way! You're a terrible sledder! Your mother is ugly, and so are you!
Hello, little man. Are you hurt?
Watch where you're going!
I like your spirit. Perhaps I can give you a kiss to keep you warm.
Who wants to kiss you, you old hag?
You've been influenced by a shard from the troll's broken mirror.
She kisses him twice, once on his cheek to numb him from the cold, and the second on his forehead to make him forget about Gerda and his family. But she withholds a third kiss, as a third kiss would kill the boy.
Now, my young friend, come join me in my warm coach. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Kai never came home, and although Gerda was heartbroken by her friend's awful behavior, she was worried about him. So, carrying a basket of his grandmother's Abelskiver, she searched for him. That's when she spotted his sled sticking out of the river.
Oh, River, tell me if my friend Kai is alive. If you return my shoes, I know Kai lives. If you keep my shoes, I will know that he drowned. That means Kai's alive, and I'm going to find him. Maybe that palace downriver belongs to the Snow Queen.
But when Gerda arrived at the palace door, she discovered that it wasn't the Snow Queen's palace. And it would appear that the occupants have been inflicted with the cursed troll glass splinters.
I don't care about your friend. If I let you take our royal coach and bay our reindeer, will you go away?
While traveling in the royal coach pulled by Bay, Gerda befriends a little robber girl. Well, maybe befriends isn't the right word.
Oi! Kid! Step out of the coach and give me all your gold and nobody's getting hurt.
I don't have any gold.
Those red shoes look sweet. How about I take them off your hands? I mean feet.
Oh, I need them. I can't go barefoot.
Welcome to my world, kid.
But I'm on a quest to find my best friend Kai. Have you seen him?
Might have. I'll tell you where he went. But give me them shoes.
Guess that's fair.
I spotted him with the Snow Queen, headed to Lapland.
The Snow Queen? I thought she was just a story.
Oh no, she's real all right.
I know how to get to Lapland.
You're a talking reindeer? Why haven't you spoken before?
I didn't have anything to say.
To Lapland. Yee-haw!
So, Gerda rode Bay for hours until they finally reached Lapland and the home of a mysterious sorcerer. Over tea and Dalbeskiver, of course, the sorcerer tells Gerda about the Snow Queen and her magic powers.
Oh, you're a sorcerer. Can you grant me a spell to defeat the Snow Queen?
Sorry, no, I cannot.
Gerda feels suddenly afraid and helpless.
Don't you see? You cannot receive any power greater than what you have now, which is your own pure and innocent heart.
And with directions from the sorcerer, Gerda and Bay set off for the Snow Queen's palace.
Halt! Who goes there?
Hello, my name is Gerda. I'm here to see the Snow Queen.
Right. You got an appointment then?
Oh, no, but this is rather urgent.
Listen, love. The Snow Queen is a very busy woman, yeah? Nobody sees her without no appointment.
Who likes Abelskiver?
I do.
I hate doing the washing up.
Stop your whinging.
Psst, Kai.
Who are you?
It's me, your best friend Gerda. You still don't recognize me?
Ew, no way.
I'm your best friend and I'm here to rescue you. Now come on.
Tisk, tisk. Are you here to rescue your friend? Not a chance. I will kiss your precious friend a third time, and he will die.
Gerda remembers what the sorcerer told her.
You cannot receive any power greater than what you have now, which is your own pure and innocent heart.
Kai bursts into tears, which dislodges the splinter from his eye and defrosts his cold heart. But she's not angry anymore, and just like her palace melting around her, the iciness of her own frozen heart is melting as well.
I'm free. My heart isn't made of ice anymore. I'm so grateful to you for warming the love in my heart with your own. Goodbye, children. Goodbye.
And so, remember, the best way to thaw a cold heart is a warm heart filled with love. I don't know what Albuskyver is, but it sure is scrumptious. Once upon a time, there was a mountain made of gold. Yes, gold. And lived on this peak of riches lived Heinel, the king of the Golden Mountain.
I'm the king of the Golden Mountain!
Like many of our stories, it all started years ago with humble beginnings and a strange encounter. There was once a successful merchant with a wife and a young son named Heinel. Things were going great for the merchant, until one day, when the merchant's business accidentally burned down to the ground.
I'm ruined.
The successful merchant was now penniless, and all he had was an arid acre of land from which he grew some grotty potatoes.
Oh, merciful heavens, hear my plea. I'd give anything to be rich again.
The next day, when the merchant was plowing his field alone, a wicked and clever dwarf came over.
How you doing?
I'm a dirt poor merchant who used to be rich, and now I'm potato farming. How do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, I heard you the other day imploring to the heavens to be rich again.
Yeah, and?
What if I told you I can make you rich if, in 12 years, you gave me the first thing that comes into contact with you when you go home tonight?
I'd say, you got a deal.
So, the merchant agreed to the wicked dwarf's terms, as unbelievable as it sounds. When the merchant got home, the first thing he came in contact with was his son, Heinel, who wanted to show his dad his guitar playing.
Papa, you're home! Look at what I can play now!
The man was momentarily terrified. What if the wicked dwarf was telling the truth? The merchant rushed upstairs to his attic and looked inside a chest. He was relieved, for a change, to see it was still empty. The wicked dwarf was a liar. Whew! But then, a bag of gold fell from the sky. The wicked dwarf kept his end of the bargain. The merchant worried that he was going to need to keep his end of the bargain too.
Papa?
12 years passed, and the merchant never saw or heard from the wicked dwarf again. However, on the son's 21st birthday, he decided to tell his son about the wicked dwarf.
Don't worry, Mother and Father. I'm gonna find that dwarf and make him pay today!
Ah, if it isn't Heinel. Wow, is it 12 years already? Time flies when you're being wicked.
Heinel argued, but the wicked dwarf wouldn't budge on the agreement. He even showed him the contract his father signed.
Sorry, my son. This contract is ironclad, so you're gonna have to come with me.
I'm not going with you anywhere. Where do you even live? Nowhere nice, I suspect.
Well, actually, I live on an island with a mountain made of gold.
Wow, that does sound nice. But no way I'm going with you. No way!
Finally, the wicked dwarf agreed that Heinel could be put in a boat and shoved off into the water to a remote island to live out his days.
And if I survive this journey, you won't have any power over me and my father anymore.
You got yourself a deal, my son. Just get in the dinghy.
An hour or so later, a raging ocean storm swallowed the boat into its murky depths. Heinel survived, finding himself on a strange island. Then he saw a mysterious abandoned temple. So Heinel ventured inside the abandoned temple, and that's when he encountered the Snake Princess. She told him if for 3 nights he let 12 temple guards beat him up, she would turn back into a beautiful princess. Then he can marry her, and he would become the king of the Golden Mountain.
It's true, my sweet. Just let the guards beat you up, and you'll see how beautiful I really am.
Well, I'm more a lover than a fighter, but I'll do it. Right, mates. Suddenly I was thinking that maybe we can have a chat. A real air cleaning. Sort out our feel... Come on! Can you not stop?
For 3 days straight, the guards punched, kicked, and pummeled poor Heinel until suddenly, on the 3rd day, they vanished. And, true to her word, she transformed from a frightening snake into a beautiful woman. So the Snake Princess, now a human woman, married him, making him the king of the Golden Mountain. And in time she bore him a son, yet he still wasn't content.
What is it, my love? You seem distracted.
I miss my parents, and I want to see them again.
His queen thought it would bring them bad fortune if he returned to his home. Nevertheless, she gave him a magic ring that would wish him to his parents and back again. But she warned him not to wish her and their son to join him. Instantly, Heinel appeared in his old home. His mother and father were old and sad now. They weren't happy to see Heinel. They thought he was a robber and tried to kick him out.
Stop it! It's me, your son!
Thinking his parents would believe he was alive if they saw his wife and son, he used the magic ring and wished they were with him.
Heinel, what have you done? You broke your promise. This marriage is over.
The next day, Heinel, heartbroken and unable to transport home, roamed the countryside. Then he came upon 3 giants who quarreled over some stolen items. They stole a magic guitar that rocked so hard it would blow anyone away, a cloak of invisibility, and some boots that would carry the wearer anywhere.
Mind if I try these on for a bit?
Go right ahead, chap. Nice chap.
When Heinel reappeared, he rebuked his wife's betrayal and declared the wedding off.
As this kingdom's rightful ruler, I declare this wedding off!
You're still alive? Wow! Good on ya. Now if you don't mind, I'm gonna marry your wife.
Everybody, leave my palace at once, or experience the wrath of my magical electric guitar!
Sorry, my son. Everybody knows you're a rubbish guitar player.
Get ready to be blown away by the power of my righteous guitar!
Wait! Let's make a deal!
Heinel has once again assumed his throne, but he was sad that he lost the woman he loved, even though she wasn't true to him, and was devastated that he lost his son, who was innocent in all of this.
I'm the king of the Golden Mountain! Ooh, baby, yeah!
But eventually, Heinel would find new love and start a new family. Does anyone have any earplugs?